Remy here and welcome back to my channel. This is my 2-week post-op video for my breast reduction. Before anybody drag me, I know that it's 10 days late. The surgery was on the 19th and today it's the 29th. Like, life happens and all I can say is forget you. No, but no, I am sorry that I wasn't able to post 10 days ago when I originally wanted to, but whatever, I'm here now. I didn't want to wait too late. If it had gotten to July, I just would have felt like it would have been just like way too late to be posting because it'll be soon next time to post for July. So I'm here now and I wanted to share a little bit with you all. It's not too much, but it is something, you know, some slightly things different. So just stay tuned and we'll get right into it. All right, so one of the first things I want to go over again, which I have been going over before in the other videos, is sleeping. I do understand that, you know, you're maybe 2 months out, 3 months out, but you still have to be careful on how you sleep, as far as, especially if you are a stomach sleeper. I usually don't fall asleep on my stomach, but somehow I end up like that when I wake up. So again, you just want to try to be as careful as possible and have more cushions around you if you can, just because, like, maybe at the begin, like a little after my last video for the first month or so, I still had, I don't know if you all remember me talking about it, but I still had where the stitches, you know, where they tie the knot, that was still on there. And that was actually, at one point, if you scratch the wrong way or if you are washing up, it can come out, like, and it'll be like a little hole in your chest. So you just want to be careful with that. And again, that goes back to sleeping, the fact that that can move so easily that, like, when I woke up a few times, like, I noticed like little, like really little, like blood spots in my sheets or whatever. So I would definitely just be careful with that, or so, because again, you don't want that being open. And my last thing that I wanted was like an infection. So you just want to try to be as careful as possible. So that was that. That didn't happen too many times, so I don't want to scare anybody. That did not happen every single night. It may have happened maybe 2 or 3 times, and I realized that after all of the scars, all of the stitches had come off from around, it was just where the knots were. Again, that did not dissolve as easily, of course, because now it's a little knot, but it was still like, it was still there, so it was still like coming off, and then it will come off and then it'll like scab. And then again, if you're like scratching and you're not paying any attention, because that happened to me twice. I was scratching and you're not scratching at your skin, like digging in your skin, but it's, if you scratching and it's ready to come off, or it's like, I don't know what to say, but if it's like gonna come off easily, it will come off. So just be careful with that. So that's one thing. That's really all I had to recap as far as sleeping and the stitches and the knot stitches. So that was that. And then I finally went to the gym. So after she told me the last time at my post-op appointment, I want to say it was May 15th, I think. I can't remember, but at that last one, she told me I can work out. So I said, cool. So I went to the gym maybe about a little after that, probably like that next week. I did it a few days and I did not run. I did not want to run, because again, at that point, I was only a month out. I did not want to be, you know, doing my normal speed that I did at the gym. So I just recently went to the gym, maybe last week, and I finally ran, and it was okay. It was okay. I will tell you this though, if you aren't doing like at-home workouts, at-home stretches, exercises, you are going to feel that. I mean, I'm not even going to count those 2 days that I went when she first told me I could. I'm not even going to include that, so, because I wasn't consistent. So I would say all together, it was probably about 2.5 months since I had been to the gym, and That's probably why, if you all watched my try on haul for Fashion Nova, that one dress I put on, I gained weight because I had wore that I wore that dress 2 weeks after I got the breast reduction. I wore it 2 weeks after, and I just put it back on, and I gained weight. So again, no matter how much you probably try to watch what you eating and all of that, it could still possibly happen, especially again because I was not working out. I still used to work out, you know, not every single day because I wasn't a gym rat, but I still worked out enough, and it just wasn't, I wasn't eating good enough to keep that body weight down. So just again, keep that in mind. If you just got your breast reduction or you are about to get it, or whatever case you want to get it, just try to keep up with your diet and healthy eating, because like again, you will gain weight. And I'm not saying I gained 10 pounds. I really don't know what I weigh because my scale did not turn on the day I wanted to use it to see, you know, how much I had gained. So just keep that in mind. I don't want to go on and on about that, but just keep in mind again that if you are not working out, if you're not really watching exactly what you eat, you're going to gain that weight, and going back to the gym will be tough. Doable, but tough. It was a little frustrating, honestly, because like I used to be able to run close to, I was between like 5.5 on the treadmill and like 5.7, 5.8. I was able to do that, and I had did like 5.6. I started like 5.5, I did 5.0, then 5.3, and then I did 5.5, and I felt it, and I was just like, oh my God. So then I decided to do 5.6, and that didn't last long, obviously. So I said, bump this. So I still did some cardio. I still did the Stairmaster and stuff. So I still wanted to keep going that day. I didn't want to just give up just because I was tired on the treadmill. But it was not easy. So I got to get back to my routine just so I can get my body back to its normal weight or whatever. So that's that. I will say, y'all, I upgraded to a new bra. You all knew about this bra that I had before, which I had this one and the white one. This bra, which was like my favorite, and then this was the white one. This one, I haven't worn this one in a minute. The white one is dirty. So yeah, so these had like just like the padding. It has no wire, no anything. So I had that at first, and don't get me wrong, like I wore it today. It's not like just because I have new bras that I don't wear it. But my sister gifted me with these bras right here. Still no wire. I don't even need to wear wire, so I think 9 times out of 10 I won't wear wire even if I'm comfortable with wearing one. So she gave me these. And probably because of that weight gain, it fit good because it's a 38C. So I guess, guys, that is my size. Because at first I used to be a 36. A 36 was pretty comfortable on me, but this one is a 38. And I put it on the first strap. I don't have to like pull it super tight. So this is by Warner's. It's a 38C. So if anybody is interested in this company, it's 38C, and again, it's no wires underneath. Very comfortable. They just kind of sit in there. I wear these mainly like at work, and that's the reason I bought these, is because I wanted to feel like I had on a bra versus my very first ones that I bought. If y'all remember these, if y'all been keeping up with me. So I had those. I went from these to, I just had that thing. Oh, from this, very nothing, basically just like a little cami, just for the breast area, and then these with the pads inside, and then the full ones. So I have this one, and then I have this. Same one, same brand. And it look like she got them from Marshall's. So it's the Warner's wire-free t-shirt bra. And don't get me wrong, I love them. They are super comfy, but I don't know, I just think this is like wide. I think this is too wide, y'all. If you get a breast reduction, you want your strap as small as possible, because before you had to get a thicker band and it was just so annoying, especially if you're trying to wear shirts like this or just a regular cami. It was wider than the shirt strap. So I try to get them as small as possible just because I don't have to get a big one. I should say a wide one. So for example, and again, this is perfect. This is perfect. Even if I had to wear that under that, that is perfect. So that's it with the new bras that I have. You will realize that with driving, which I did not think of this beforehand, but the seat belt is like right here. And I bruise very easily, as you all know if you saw from my first video when I first got it done. That line that was right here, I think that came from them, and I don't know how it didn't come on the other side, but like for example, that came and it lasted for like a week. I just bruise easily and I don't like it or whatever, but I realized one time that my chest was red, and then I thought back, I'm like, what's going on? So then I thought back, I was just like, oh, that seatbelt, I had to keep moving it. So if I don't have like on the top that comes up to my collar, if I have something like this on, you know, driving, it's gonna irritate it. So I kind of have to be prepared for that. I can get one of those cushion things that goes on your seatbelt. I see why people have those. I never understood why people had those. I was just looking like, how is it touching you that much? You know what I mean? I never understood that, but sis, now I get it. So that's pretty much it for that. What else was it? Oh, y'all. So your girl got the bill in the mail. When I tell you, so if you follow, and I'm gonna reference back from old videos, so if you haven't seen them, go watch them so you know what I'm talking about, or if you haven't, then you know what I'm talking about. But from my very first video when I said I was getting a breast reduction, so remember when I was saying that this new insurance or whatever is not the greatest, they don't cover much, like they don't. These people covered, I want to say, the paper is in there, I don't feel like going to go get it because I think I kind of remember the numbers, or it's going to be roughly, pretty much close. So it was $836 that they covered, right? $836. So I'm looking like, okay. So I'm looking down the list on, what each and every little thing costs. At the bottom of that paper, it said you pay for $3,400 or something like that. And I'm like, what did y'all cover? Like, I could have paid the $836 too. Y'all might as well just add that on. I'm just like, I'm grateful for this, breast reduction. I'm grateful that even though that's a new insurance that I had, that they still approved it. I'm grateful for all of that. So please do not think that I am not. But I was just like, yo, you gotta be kidding me. That's not even half of the amount. Like, what did y'all, $800? $800, and I'm responsible for $3. So I'm like, all right, I can make payments on it. I'm not gonna trip on that. It's not even that. But I'm just looking like, y'all ain't even do like a little bit of it. That ain't even like a third of it. I'm just like, all right, boom, whatever. So after that, I started getting other stuff in the mail. So that one said $3,000. Then I started getting other stuff in the mail, and it was like telling me like what the insurance covered, what I have to pay. So far, so I got that one. Then I got like 2 more, and it was like, it was saying something like 700, and then one said like something like a little lower, and I'm just looking like, y'all adding this 2,000 to 3,000? Is this part of the 3,000? Y'all broke it up? What is all this extra stuff that y'all billing me for? And I'm just like, y'all should have had it all in one on one bill, because that's what it seemed like on the 3,000 bill statement, that it was just like, this is all of what it was, and whoop-de-whoop. And no, I'm getting all of these bills from my insurance. It's not even like, this is my first time having surgery, so it ain't even like the hospital is now billing me for like, I don't know. You know what I mean? I can see if it was just like that, but for my insurance to be the ones that keep sending it to me, I'm just like all confused. So I need to call them just to clear that up, to get on some type of payment plan. And then they had the audacity to, let's say they sent it to me on the 1st. That's just an example, because I forgot which day. It says something like, due by the 10th. Who in their right mind gonna be able to pay that $3,000? If I had that, I would have paid for this out of pocket when I first had it done. So I'm just like, y'all, I'm not even about to trip on this. So I just need to call them. I just need to call them and clear that up, because y'all is tripping. Like, because that's gonna rack up to, I haven't even checked my mailbox. If there's another one in there, that could be close to $5,000, just depending on, you know, if they done sent me another one. So I just want to clear all that up, because I don't want to be, you know, having these just all these medical bills, and it ain't even that deep. Like, this is something I signed up for. I do understand that, so I'm not gonna be like, I'm not paying it because that's stupid. But I just need to call them. So that is it for that. I'm still happy with my results. Still no feeling in this one whatsoever. Like, don't feel a thing. Don't feel anything. So I don't know when that could come through. I will say though, probably about 3 weeks ago, yeah, this was like a little after the last video. Right after that, I realized I started to feel, I felt like it wanted to get its, you know, feeling back, because like I was able to feel something on the inside. Now y'all, this was just a random time on a random day. I didn't do anything, but I realized that, I think I was at home, but I realized that like I can feel, not tinkling, I don't think tinkling is the right word, but I can feel something that I had never felt before up until about 3 weeks ago, and I have not felt it since about 2 weeks ago. It didn't last that long. So I did realize I felt something on the inside, like behind my nipples. So I was just like, oh shoot, like it's trying to come through. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna wait it out. I'm gonna just let it do what it do. It wasn't irritating. It didn't like hurt. It wasn't really anything. It was like as if I felt what I should have felt on the outside, on the inside. So I was just like, all right, I'm gonna let it do what it do, and kind of like push towards the front. That's how I'm thinking in my mind, like it's gonna push forward. And it didn't do that, and it kind of just stopped. And I was just like, oh, I was salty, because I'm just like, I wanted everything to be back on board, just because. Don't get me wrong, it's not bothering me that it's not. It's just you want both to have the same reactions to things. So that was kind of it. Again, I still have a pretty good experience with things. I will say shopping is like by far very fun now. Like I can just like be just so comfortable with like what I am picking out, because there's some things that I was just like, oh, I can wear this, I can wear that, and I'll try it on. And a lot of the things, honestly, that I've been buying, I don't have to wear a bra with. Even if it's just a sundress or whatever, I bought it because I know I don't have to wear a bra. I know that I don't have to worry about a strap. I don't have to even wear a strapless bra with it, depending on where I'm going. But I don't even have to wear a strapless bra. I was just like, this is so sweet. Like, this is what I have been missing out on. Like, it's just so much fun. Like, I always want to go shopping now, and it's cool. Like, I really enjoy shopping. Shopping online is pretty much the same way. Like, just being able to do different things. Now my wardrobe has different styles, you know, so it's just cool. It's just like something that I knew I wanted to do all the time. Well, before, I always wanted to do, and I'm finally able to do it, and so it's exciting to me. So that's really that. If anybody has gotten theirs done that had watched it before, that was telling me, because there was some people in the old videos that were just like, I'm getting mine done on this day. They were telling me their dates, and a few people reached out to me after they got it done, let me know how they were doing, and I made sure, you know, I wrote back to everybody. But if anybody had gotten it done and your date didn't come up, or if it did and it was just like recently, just let me know how you doing. I want to make sure everybody cool and straight, and I just hope everybody can have the same experience that I did. If you did not, I still wish you the best. That, you know, just know that pain is not gonna last forever. So that's really about it. I do want to shout out myself for this wig though. So, y'all, my birthday in 5 days, July 4th. And so I got this hair. Shout out to my sister for this being my birthday gift from her. So I bought this hair on AliExpress. I did not make a video for it. I did not record me making it. Can't even explain to you why I did it. I don't know. I just did it. So, well, yeah, this is AliPearl. I can link it below. I forgot the exact like curl pattern, and like some of this in the front, I kind of wine curled it myself, because I will say this is the 5x5 closure, so it's pretty far, like pretty wide and pretty far back, and so it's 3 bundles. It's the closure is either 14 or 16. I want to say 14. The layers, the bundles are 22, 20, and 18, and so this is, it's like really pretty. I will say this though, like when I made it, I'm like, oh, this bomb, and then I put it on, I don't know, it just seemed bigger, like it just like expanded. So if you don't want it like super big, I would say do like 2 bundles. Honestly, if you okay with 2 bundles, you know, I would say do that if you don't want your curls way too wide. But if you like me, and for one, I don't really care too much, and then 2, I'm also considering the fact that I want to straighten it eventually. Not right now. I'm gonna enjoy this while it's, you know, still like this. I want to have it full for when I, you know, straighten it. So I'm just considering that too with that. But it's like really cute, and this is actually the first day I wore it out. I made it maybe a few days ago, earlier this week, and So this is my first time, again, wearing it outside and for the full day. And this is my first time really running my fingers through it. So I am noticing some, I'm not even going to call it shedding, because I did trim it up some. I trimmed it just as like to fix like the layers, and I did not run my fingers through it. So some of this could still be from that. So I'm not going to complain about it. It's nothing to complain about. I had the same hair brand last year for Vegas. I had blonde, and it was 24 inches. But so that's it. So this is the closure. I customized it, and again, I had the baby hairs like laid like way more, but you can see this is where the closure goes from side to side. This part is not in the middle. This is actually really far. So it's from right here to right here. As you can see, again, the closure is not directly in the, like, not parted in the middle, but that's just kind of how they made these curls. Because when I first got it, the curls were, you could tell they like parted a square and then did the curls. So those squares, you just saw squares. So I just I kind of went based on what they had and just kind of made a very straight line. And I use my hot comb and stuff too to kind of like press this out. And so that's really it. It's not glued down or anything. Like that's literally it. So I'm trying to keep my fingers out of it, especially at the top, so it doesn't get frizzy and doesn't just start getting bigger. But that's it. Y'all know I gotta talk about some hair, because that is what I do. And I'm gonna be seeing hair everywhere for the next couple days. But that's it, guys. If you watched this to the end, thank you. I appreciate you. If you stopped when I start messing with my hair, that's cool too. You know, I still rocks with you. But I just really wanted to come on here and update everybody for my breast reduction. And if you have not checked it out, I know I talked about it, but if you haven't checked it out, I just recently put up a try-on haul for Fashion Nova, maybe last week, like about a week ago. So go check that out. I got some really cute pieces from that. If you haven't watched my other breast reduction videos, go watch that also. I did week 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I did my very first I did the 4th week, which was May the month, and then now this is the second one, because I got it done April 19th. So April, May, June, boom. So I'm a little late, so it is what it is. But yeah, just go ahead, check those out if you haven't already. Continue to rock with me. I appreciate everybody that is, you know, telling me, oh, I see your YouTube channel, keep going, keep going. I'm like, yes, sis, that's what I plan to do. So yeah, I just appreciate everybody, and I don't want to ever not say that, you know what I mean? So I appreciate every single one of you that is, you know, watching, especially to the end on all of them. So that is that. Just don't forget to, this sun is just doing whatever it want to do right now. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to your girl's channel, and I'll just catch y'all next time.